Hello Pagan Perspective, my name's Tara and I'm subbing for Angel for this week. And this week we've been discussing energy levels and energy work, and how you should feel after exuding energy during, say, a ritual or magic working. I'll link the question down in the description, and basically the person who was asking was talking about how there's contradictory information about some people believe you should be low on energy after doing a lot of energy work into, say, a ritual, and others say you should feel rejuvenated. For me personally, I think it's a very much an individual thing, because for some, exercise rejuvenates, and on another hand, exercise exhausts people. For me, it's quite exhausting. It may wake me up, but I'm completely drained after doing it. For me, I don't really feel either way, but I also don't do super intense energy level work with rituals or my practice. I do a lot of divination, and for me, how it affects me if I kind of overdo it, I start getting a little headachy because it's third eye, and a lot of the time I'm working like with spirit energy, and I don't know, I get a lot of like overwhelming thoughts, and it gets to be a little bit too much, but physically I'm fine, other than maybe a headache, but that also could be just because of my visual impairment, and using my eyes too much causes a headache. But yeah, I think it's all the individual. It's like how some people can, as I said with the exercise, feel rejuvenated or feel drained, just depending on how their body makeup is and how their stamina is. I think if you're even doing simple spells and you're becoming drained from it, that I would be a little bit more concerned with, because I think doing any intermediate or extensive advanced work would probably naturally exhaust anybody. But very, very simple things, even like making a spell bottle, like if you feel like your energy's kind of going all over the place and you feel more drained than you probably should by putting your energy into it, kind of take a step back and see where you think maybe that energy is going, because maybe you're not focusing enough, or maybe you're not, maybe the spell is too loose. If I don't really know how to explain it, but like it's not so specific. Like if you're kind of doing a general spell with not a very specific goal in mind, the energy may just go all hither and thither, and it may be too much energy may be pulled out of you more than you're intending to. So kind of look at all the angles when it comes to the possibilities if you are being drained fairly quickly. But I do think for the most part, being drained is not an unnatural feeling after doing something intensive. Some people are physically drained, some people are mentally drained, and even sometimes emotionally drained. And they may not feel drained in any of the other aspects. So it's definitely something to consider, how being drained or rejuvenated manifests in your own body, and maybe even try to take a look how the mundane things affect you, and kind of see if there's like a balance there, if you see a pattern with that. So that's about all I have to say on this topic. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I will get back to you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.